We just wrapped up the session on automation, robotics, and microneedle technologies. Thank you to all of our speakers. Just to the people that couldn't join us today, could you give a little quick 30-second type overview of the session? Maybe we'll start with you, Jessica.
Sure. So today I presented on kind of a disruptors idea, which has been a common theme throughout this PDA week, and was speaking about potentially the end of an era of injectable drug products and biologics because right now there's a huge increase in the technology available for microneedle array patches, or called the MAPs. And so what I did today was present a background on what these MAPs are, why they're so important, as they're able to deliver drugs into a part of the body, a part of the skin that we don't normally access. And so there's untapped potential there for the ability to deliver drugs in a pain-free manner without the need for any injectables or needles. It also allows for patient ease of application because they can do it at home. And so I really wanted to introduce this technology to the PDA audience, as I'm not sure if everyone in this audience is fully aware of the availability of microneedles. So.
Okay, thank you, Jessica. We'll go to you, Julian.
So I wasn't. It was very impressive. I just discussed with Brent the thing about it. We will see hopefully more of the stuff in the future. I was presenting today about a topic in the industry that is, I think, discussed since 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, how to use robotics in aseptic environments. I was touching a little bit upon what you need to watch out for, especially when you use them today in the environments we know. And I think then the presentation was showing how you can go gloveless, because I think this would be the ultimate step. We're using robots, we are used to that now, but I think the ultimate goal, and this is for all, I think, the OEMs in the market is, and the requirement from our industry, get the human out completely, just not use robots for the sake of it, and then really make sure we can get the, how do you say it, the most contamination factor out of the process. And this was actually what my presentation was about.
Yeah, wonderful, and some great videos as well, Julian. Thank you. Brent, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think so. I started back 40 years prior to where Julian started with the robotics, just kind of looking at the history of how the clean rooms were invented and how they rolled out, not even in our industry to begin with, but we obviously adopted them. But it's been a really slow progression in seeing advancements. And we're seeing that now, certainly with the ability to utilize robots and gloveless isolators, getting the human out of the environment, getting the human out of the process. But now we've got Annex 1 that's just been rolled out in the last year and a half. It went from a relatively small document to a much larger document. It's got a lot of prescriptive stuff in there. But there are some really nice allowances for utilizing innovation and technology. We just need to not be afraid to step in there and actually use science, use data to show that there's better ways to do things and adopt those ways instead of being stuck with doing things the way that we've done them in the past, just because it worked once upon a time, even though there's a better way to do it now.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate all of your thoughts and all of your time, and thank you, PDA.